Please subscribe.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Priyanka Vellit, Assistant Professor in Sociology, Government College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Kapam, Goa. My topic is access to information in modern world as a catalyst for social change. In this, I'm going to talk about a historical background, then I'll talk about some sociological theories, then some legal aspect like how RTR acts as a factor for social change, and lastly, I will talk about asymmetric information. To begin with historical background, for most of human history, the main means of communication was speech, with face-to-face communication being the norm. In such oral cultures, information, ideas, and knowledge were transmitted across generations by word of mouth, and the kind of repositories of useful knowledge we are used, such as books and libraries, did not exist. Once, speech could be written down and stored initially on stone, and the first writing cultures began to emerge. Religion, here the next one is religion played important role in the development of flexible communication by finding ways of producing manuscripts and religious texts for study and communication to literally spread the word. Then there was birth of modern mass media such as printing press in the mid 15th century, which enabled text to be reproduced. Mass media and its influence on social, cultural and economic factors played an important role. For example, printed media played an important role. In the late 20th century, new digital technologies such as mobile phones, video games, digital television and internet have revolutionized the mass media. Now we have here using some sociological theories to the topic, that is theorizing the media and information. We have 4 theories: functionalism, conflict theory, symbolic interactionism, postmodern theory. Briefly, I will go through this theory. The first one is functionalism. In the mid-20th century, functionalist theory such as Charles Wright 1960 focused on the ways in which the media helps to integrate and bind society together. For example, for getting information, correlation, continuity, entertainment and mobilization as important aspect. Next, we have conflict theory, which focuses on 2 approaches. The first one is political economy approach, which focus on the ownership and control of media and information forms. And the second one is ideology and bias in the media, which refers to the influence of ideas on people's belief and action. Third one, that is symbolic interactionism, which focuses on impact on media and information in society. It stresses on the construction of reality, an ongoing process in which people subjectively create and understand reality. And the last one is postmodern theory, which talks about globalizing influence of the internet and technology creating e-world. For example, we have electronic economy. Now here in this electronic economy, for example, we have bank, we have corporations, funds, manager, individual or investors who are able to shift funds internationally with the click of a mouse. There is also weightless economy or knowledge economy. It is one in which products have their base in formation, as in case with computer software, media, entertainment products and internet-based services. A knowledge economy is one in which much of the workforce is involved not in the physical production or distribution of material goods, but in their design, development, technology, marketing, sale and servicing. It can range from neighborhood catering service to large organization involved in providing host of services for both professional meet like conferences to family events like wedding. To add on to this, we have mobile apps like Arogya Setu. Arogya Setu app developed by the government of India to connect especially health services with the people of India, especially during COVID pandemic. Just to give example of cell phone. Initially, in the late 1980s, cell phones have been looked at with distrust because it was used, especially misused by criminal elements. As late 1998, they are perceived as luxury items. Only the rich can own it, and so owner should be taxed. By 2006, we have became that is India became the country with the fourth largest usage of cell phone. They have become so much part of our life, especially in pandemic times. Now, technology and information became tool for social change. We have e-banking, we have helplines, we have analysts to access different books and journals. We have traffic notification, etc., which are used as a tool for social change. Everyone attending a refresher course like this as a part of virtual meet is possible due to technology and information. Uh, and to talk about the legal aspect, we have Right to Information Act 2005. The Right to Information Act provides people with mechanism to access information which they can use to hold the government to account or to seek explanation as to why particular decision have been taken by, for whom, and with what consequences or outcomes. The RTR Act has become a vehicle to change the Indian polity and society like never before. It has empowered the ordinary citizen. The Right to Information Act has given a powerful weapon in the hands of the people uh, to get information. Some of the effects of RTR Act are: we have greater transparency, we have easy access to any information, citizen-centric approach to development, democratization of information and knowledge, reduction in corruption, promotion of citizen-government partnership, greater accountability, implementation of welfare schemes, etc. Just to give example of my state, that is Goa. In Goa, the RTR Act has been used extensively by the RTR activists and social activists in order to expose governmental and bureaucratic mismanagement, illegalities, and corruption. In Goa, the illegal mining scam, the drug trafficking scam, the police drug mafia nexus, RTO scam, the land grab scam, etc., would have not brought to the knowledge of public if it was not the RTR Act. Yet, even after having access to so much information, we have asymmetric information. That is another name for asymmetric information is information failure. There are imbalances in society. People are not being able to make use of information for social change. So with this, I stop here. These are my references. Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Priyanka, I'm
Yes, sir.
highly impressed with the slide RTI and social change. That was quite relevant. Now, but as far as the contemporary Indian situation is concerned, what kind of social changes has taken place in the decade from 2011 to 2021? Can you name some changes? You spoke about the social change.
Yes. Okay, this is in relation to 2000 RTI Act 2005 or other acts.
Yeah, see, RTI and everything has helped us to access the information. That's fantastic. But how Indian we can say population is changing?
Okay, like say for
Social change
example, special.
in the society. What kind of social change?
Yeah. Okay. So especially, I'll give example of during pandemic time or before pandemic. We never. I never used to access e-journals or e-books, but now we are access. We can access to information. That is something good. That is something positive because otherwise there were too many restrictions. You need to have this account. You should be affiliated to this institution, this organization, but because of pandemic, it brought new changes. People can access to information. People can make use of technology so that it can help to improve their status.
Educational resources. You spoke about the
Especially educational resources like Enlist, access to e-journals, access to books.
but what about the social change? Education, I understand. Good. One point. Are there any other pointers?
Like if I give example of Goa, there are movements taking place. People get to where people know about their rights. So this technology is helping them to document, and the documentation is helping them as a proof so that they can go for they can file a complaint. They can have a proof, solid proof,
Okay, awareness about their own rights.
awareness about their own right using technology as a medium.
Okay, thank you. So now, can
Yes,
we
thank
move
you,
to
sir.
the next presentation? Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Priyanka.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you can stop sharing your screen.